Out of the 52 books I read last year, here are 7 of my favorites. This is in no particular order, but starting off first, I have One Dark Window. This was a really refreshing dark fantasy for me. It was just such a unique idea. I love tarot cards. I love the idea of a monster trapped within a beautiful girl, and I love enemies to lovers. Next, we have Long Live Evil. This book was so fun. Just imagine you fall into your favorite book series and you are literally your favorite character who is also the most hated girl in the entire series. You know what's gonna happen, so you use it to your advantage because you're supposedly about to get executed in like the next 24 hours. If you know me, you already knew this was gonna be in here. The Dawn of the Cursed Queen by my girl Amber. I love this series. Dark fantasy romance. I love Diana to death. Literally, if you love villains that are hot and are the main character, this series is for you. And you will love Diana, and you might even love Liam even more because he is literally everything World Ender could in me. I can't wait for the next book. Amber, don't get me started because I will keep going. Next is Dark Matter. This book pulled me out of a reading slump. If you like psychological thrillers, sci-fi, just like fucking mind fuck in general, this book is for you. Homie basically gets knocked out, wakes up, his whole world has changed, and he's trying to figure out what the hell happened. And to cap it off, there's even an Apple TV series that goes hard. Next, we have what's quickly becoming one of my favorite series of all time, Empire of the Damned, Book 2 of Empire of the Vampire. Blade meets the Holy Grail. It's dark, it's gory, it's heartbreaking, it's everything I love in a book and more. I highly recommend this series if you can handle it. If you know Jay Kristoff, you know this man has no chill, so be prepared. Next, we have a series that also has quickly become one of my favorites. I highly recommend it to anyone I meet nowadays that loves fantasy. It is the Ending Fire trilogy, and the first book is The Final Strife. The world building is fantastic. The representation is there. Civilization divided by blood colors. Basically, 3 women of 3 different blood colors come together to find out that their empire isn't all it seems. And it gets intense. It gets intense. Highly recommend. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Also, just look at the map. Just look at the map and look at the cover again. It's just gorgeous. Last but definitely not least, we have Kingdom of Ash. I held off on reading this series because I just didn't want to run out of books to read in the universe. But wow, this book blew my mind. The series blew my mind. The storytelling, the girl power, how everything returned full circle. Just, whew. I'm so sad it's over, but it was so worth it. If you know, you know.